Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. Go ahead and give yourselves a pat on the back for making it this far, because I know I am. I wanted to talk to you guys today and give you a little challenge. So, something that Pastor Dave said in this week's past sermon reminded me of something and kind of triggered a memory. So, he was talking about how when we either design something, draw it, or maybe we write a song or some kind of work of art, we take ownership of it and we really want it. And the same is with God and with us. God created us and He wants to be with us. So I made me think about this picture that Shane drew. So Shane is my second born, and here's a picture of his little drawing that he did. And Shane drew this. It's actually out of my planner that he ripped out of my purse, but that's okay. So he drew this little picture and he carried it around with him for days. He slept with it, he attempted to bathe with it, went to the bathroom, ate with it, did everything with this picture until our little spitfire of a 2-year-old Macy grabbed a hold of it and ripped it up into pieces. So I'm not sure if you could see, but I tried to tape it back together to avoid World War III that had ensued in my kitchen at this time. But Shane was devastated when his little picture was torn into pieces. And it's because he desperately wanted it, because he had created it. And it was something that was his and was special to him because he had put thought and effort into it. And the same is with God. So I wanted to read you one of the passages that Pastor Dave shared with us this past week. And it was from Psalms 139, and it's verse 13 and 14. And it says, "For you formed my inward parts. You wove me in my mother's womb. I will give thanks to you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works, and my soul knows them very well." So as a mom, at the end of the day, sometimes I'm sitting down on my couch for the first time since 5:30 in the morning, and I look back on the day sometimes and I think, man, the only things that I said to my kids were, stop, no, don't do that, don't hit him, leave her alone, etc. And I began to think and kind of get convicted of the fact that, like, am I really speaking truth into their lives? Do my kids know that God wants them and desperately wants to be with them? And so this week I wanted to challenge myself to do that, to really speak that truth into the lives of my kids, that just like when they create a work of art and they want it and they want to take it to bed with them and bathe with it and show all their friends, so it is with Jesus and our lives. God created us in His image and He desperately wants us. He wants to be with us, to get to know us better. And so as a mom this week, I'm really challenging myself, and maybe you can challenge yourself as well, to speak that truth into either your children or just other people that you love, that God wants us. He wants our children. He desperately wants to be with us. And it doesn't matter our failures or our inadequacies. There will never be anything that's big enough to cause God to not want us anymore. He will love us infinitely despite our failures and our inabilities. So that's my challenge to you guys this week. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you all on Sunday.